So let's go ahead and start with the AFC side, just like we did last week. Start with probably the matchup I think everyone's looking forward to the most, and that's the Bills and the Ravens. This is the this is the MVP matchup, right? This is Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson, the guy who has the team versus the guy who has nothing and puts the team on his back. This is this is the matchup of the week. And as much as I love Lamar and you love Lamar, I'm still going Josh Allen here. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills were still the number one ranked team in on our power rankings to end off the year, and I wasn't going to be switching that. I don't think it's switched for the final 5 weeks of the year. I just they consistently stayed at the number one. Once they got there, they didn't really leave. As soon as Kansas City lost, Buffalo and Detroit fought for the spot. Buffalo ended up winning, and they move into this spot, winning over the Baltimore Ravens. I hope Lamar wins. I hope he gets over the hump. I hope the discussions fucking stop. But I'm not going to be mad if Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills move on, because either way, whoever wins this game, I want to go to the Super Bowl. Whoever wins this game here, this matchup, I want in the Super Bowl. That's what I want. Either one of them. But yeah, again, Buffalo over Baltimore is where I went. You went to the same place?
You got a score prediction?
This is going to be a good one. 24-27. I think it's going to be right there.
Baltimore's favored by 1.
Yeah, 24-27. I think it's going to be right there. Field goal to win it. Maybe we're going to be sitting here having discussions. Justin Tucker, he missed 2 kicks, and that's why the Ravens lost, and stuff like that. I think that's where we're going to have our discussions centered around. Special teams are definitely going to play a matchup with teams that are this good.
Yeah, I got Buffalo winning.
Mm-hmm.
I have Buffalo winning 21-20.
Okay.
Couple of things that go into that is I've been on Josh Allen's jock all season. I'm not going to stop now. Zay Flowers was not at practice today.
Okay.
And it is currently going to be 11 degrees with a 50% chance of snow. And I feel like that is a match made in heaven for Josh Allen. The last time Josh Allen played in a lot of snow, he threw a touchdown pass to himself somehow against the 49ers. And so I'm not betting against him on that. The last time the Bills played the Ravens in the playoffs, the Ravens scored 3 points.
Yep.
So I know that's not this year. I want Lamar to overcome the hump, but I also want Josh Allen to win a Super Bowl. So I don't freaking know where to go there.
I wish this was the conference matchup, man.
Dog, but it just goes to show you how important it is to win the damn division.
Yep.
Division, the conference, because the freaking Chiefs, you got the Super Bowl here. You got the Ravens, Bills Super Bowl, and the Chiefs are playing the Texans.
Yeah.
Now, hey, the Texans shocked us last week, but are they going to do it again? Are they picking off Patrick Mahomes 4 times? I don't think so.
Yep. Let's go into
Buffalo.
Let's move on to the Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is one I believed in the Texans coming into the year. Then all of that belief kind of started to go out the window once I think week 12, 13, 14 hit, and then it just kind of went downhill. They couldn't make it into my top 10 power rankings anymore, and it's really disappointing. I love CJ Stroud and the team, but this is the healthiest that the Texans have been. Their defense has been, but it's just not enough. And I really wish I could pick the Texans over Kansas City because I think it's a better story. But I think Kansas City's going to win this game. It is supposed to be, talking about weather, it is supposed to be 26 degrees over there in Kansas City at the time of playing. So at least it's not going to be 14 degrees like it's supposed to be Monday over there. So a little bit better than that. But still, it's going to be cold. The Texans aren't weathered for that type of play. Joe Mixon is a great running back, but he can't do everything for this team. It's going to be cold. It's going to be hard to catch the ball. And when you only have Nico Collins out there, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So I think Kansas City's going to win this one. And I think it's probably going to be pretty handled pretty nicely by them. 24-10, Kansas City's going to kind of trounce over the Texans in this game.
27-21 Chiefs. And it's probably not even going to be that close while you're watching it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Again, I wish I could pick a different outcome of this one, but I just can't, man. I just can't do it. But let's go ahead and move over to the NFC side now, and let's take a look at the Rams and the Philly game. This is one I think on the NFC side that is look forward to a little bit more than the Lions and the Commanders game. This is the one that I am going to go a little bit weird on because fuck it, why not? And it's part of my hate that I'm never going to overcome in my life. I'm going to go the Rams over the Eagles. I didn't pick the Rams last week because of Minnesota. I got proven wrong pretty quickly, but I'm going to go LA here. A lot of weapons. Defense really good. The defensive line is really good, but the Eagles' offensive line is fantastic. We'll see how they match up against each other because I think it's going to be a really good matchup. I think that I think the Rams are going to make this a really close game, and I don't think this is going to be a huge defensive game. I think that this is going to be a 31-30 matchup, and I think it's going to be really, really close.
Yeah, the Rams are known for their inconsistency. They put amazing tape on, 1 week and then they come out and shit the bed the next.
Yep.
So that's what I'm expecting them to continue to do. I'm taking Philly here 31-24.
Yeah,
It's a couple of big mistakes by Stafford and the Rams offense they are not going to be able to overcome.
and I'm okay with that. And last but certainly not least, the Detroit Lions versus the Washington Commanders is going to be the last one that we talk about here. Chalk, Detroit wins this one. I think the Commanders are going to put up their best fight to put a lot of points on the board, but I think Detroit's offense is just way too damn good. I think this is a 21-34. The Lions putting up points on this Commanders defense. Oh, you cut out. Very last one, you cut out. Drew was low on his microphone, and we're getting right down to the end of it.
Charge your damn stuff, people. That's all I can say. I'm actually going to pick the Commanders. That's probably why my headset cut out. I'm going to pick the Commanders to cover the spread and only by 4.
Okay,
So Detroit Lions 31-27.
perfect.
Jared Goff has one of those weird games every once in a while, and I just think that he's not the type of player that's going to help him having a week off. So
Yeah. Well, that is
well,
going to
with
be what's up.
a little, they're still going to win.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just going to be a